So it is the month of February, and Tuesday is going to be Fat Tuesday down in New Orleans, which is usually the kickoff for Mardi Gras. If we weren't in the middle of COVID, I'm sure they would have already had weeks of parades already and would be having more. I grew up listening to Justin Wilson cooking Cajun food, loved that. Then a couple years ago I had the opportunity myself to go down and work in Louisiana, spend a little bit of time in New Orleans during the Mardi Gras period. It was great. I tell you, the food, the music, the soul, the flavor is unbelievable. And I've got this alligator sausage. So we're gonna make a shrimp and alligator sausage étouffée. So join me in this journey. Okay, so we're gonna start with the rice. We've got 1 cup of boiling water, 2 cups of boiling water. And we're gonna stir in 1 cup of rice. Okay, so we're gonna start making our roux. What we're gonna do is we're gonna fold in about 4 ounces. I've got some ghee butter melting in the pan. It's gonna start to brown a little bit. And I'm gonna fold in about 4 tablespoons of flour slowly to start the roux. And we're gonna do that until it browns. Okay, so we've got our roux, and it is browning up really nicely. And that is our ghee and flour mixture. That's all that's in there right now. It's nice and brown. I don't know if you noticed in the time lapse there, I have to constantly stir it, keep it from burning, sticking to the pan. But it's looking like a really good roux. So now we've got a onion and pepper mix, and we're gonna pour that in there and go from a higher heat down to a low heat. All right, so that's mixing in. It's looking really good, and it is smelling really good. Those onions are starting to reduce down. So, yeah, I'm getting pretty excited. Getting excited about getting to the shrimp and especially the alligator sausage. So this part here will probably take about 20 minutes. Our rice is done, so we'll have a bed of rice to put our étouffée on. But yeah, everything's looking pretty good. Getting excited. One of the things that I did when I was in Louisiana that I really enjoyed was the swamp boat tour. And our tour guide, his name, I can't remember his name, but it was definitely something Cajun, maybe a Boudreaux. Anyway, he would be like, "Hey, look over there, there's a juvenile alligators." And I just love that accent. And of course, now that we're gonna eat some alligator andouille sausage, I'm thinking about that guy and his alligators. Okay, at this point, we're gonna add in just a little bit of Creole seasoning. Not a whole lot, because the roux is gonna have some flavor. And of course, the vegetables and the shrimp and the sausage is gonna have some flavor, but never hurts to have a little bit of Creole. Okay, so the recipe calls for some chicken stock. Well, some recipes do. Mine's gonna get some beef stock. So we're gonna take, right now we're still kind of on low heat. Gonna pour in that beef stock. We're gonna add our fire roasted diced tomatoes. I'll mix all that up. We turn the heat back up, and we're gonna bring that back to a boil. Okay, so now it's time to put in some more onions and some butter and set it on low heat and let that baby sit for about 20 minutes. Okay, so it's time to put the sausage in the frying pan. Start getting that sausage sauteed up. It'll take a little bit longer for the sausage than the shrimp, so we'll do it first and get it just perfect. Our roux and étouffée mixture is doing great. Rice is ready, so it really shouldn't be that long. Maybe another half hour, 45 minutes. We'll be ready to sit down and enjoy our Mardi Gras festivities, our Louisiana fair. Ooh-wee. Listen to that alligator start to boil. It's doable. And the étouffée, it too is getting nice and thick, simmering along nicely here. Oh, it's gonna be good. I'm sorry for the bad New Orleans accent, but or Cajun accent, but I gotta try. Can't help myself. Okay, we just mixed in a little garlic into our étouffée. Add a little more red hot. That is because I put this on everything. Add a little bit of that to the alligator étouffée. We're gonna keep on cooking to be ready soon. Okay, the shrimp is on and it's looking delicious too. Étouffée. Okay, while we let the étouffée finish up, I'm gonna try a little bit of this alligator sausage. Definitely taste the andouille. It's good stuff. A little bit of spice, but not too much. It's perfect. Oh my goodness. I'm real excited about this. Good stuff. Of course, it would only be right to try one of the shrimp too, just to make sure before, you know, I give it to the family that it was good. Okay, we're ready now to plate up this wonderful New Orleans style meal for Cajun. Anyway, got some rice, nice sticky thick rice, and we put us a nice little lump right there in the middle. Lay a little bit out, and we're gonna take and start scooping the étouffée all the way around. I'm making a mess. Étouffée, little splash in the middle. Excuse me for using my fingers, but we're gonna go ahead and add 4 shrimp. And that, by the way, was cooked in the alligator sausage grease, which I gotta tell you has given it a flavor. You saw my face just a moment ago. And then we're gonna add that alligator sausage. All right. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so I don't have an Abita from New Orleans, but we've got this white zombie white ale. We're gonna give that a try to pair with our shrimp and alligator étouffée. So yeah, we're excited about it. Let me pour me a quick sip. That's good. And let's get a little bit of that étouffée with a little bit of alligator. That's really damn good. Have a great Mardi Gras.